Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel in the first place. Today we have a Bakugo X listener. It's Calm Before the Storm by Amarillion AO3. The link will be in the description. Go check them out, and let's go ahead and get into it. The sound of pouring rain was all that could be heard inside the small bookstore. The soft music playing inside was drowning in the pitter-patter of raindrops against the windows. You didn't mind it much. The warm beverage on the table in front of you, with the books piled around, was everything you could wish for right now. Enjoying a calm evening in your store, without anyone bothering, because who in their right mind would go out in a harsh autumn storm just to get a book? Clink. The bell that announced the arrival of a customer cut through your thoughts. A soaked figure closed the door with an unnecessary, you would say, loud thud. A soft sigh left your lips as you got mentally prepared to help the poor victim of such unforgiving weather. "Hello, can I help you?" The simple question seemed to have startled the stranger, only now noticing your presence behind the counter. His blonde hair was sticking to his forehead and slightly flushed cheeks. The black jacket he wore did very little to protect him from the rain, and he promptly took it off, awkwardly holding it on his forearm. Seeing as he had made no attempt at a conversation, you got up from your seat and walked towards him. "The bathroom is on the left. You can go and clean up a bit. All the chairs have blankets. You can use however many you want, and I'll make you some tea in the meantime. That sound good?" You offered to the boy that now seemed a little less shocked. "What, do I look like I can't take care of myself? I just need a place to stay until this stupid storm passes," he snapped, a look of annoyance on his face. He looked awkward, like he wanted to sit down, but at the same time he was pondering whether to sit on the cushioned armchairs you had for people who came in to read. "You can sit down if you want. I can clean it up later. Don't tell me what to do. You think I'm an idiot or something?" With a soft chuckle, you went towards the part of the bookstore where you kept all the ingredients and utilities for making drinks. You loved every part of this place. You knew every book you had, every inch of the wood flooring that creaked. This was your place, and you were so happy when your grandparents told you they were too busy to manage it anymore and simply let you take over. You were proud of the changes you made, everything that you included, everything that this place was right now. You loved the way the sun made its way through the large windows and made everything look warm. You loved the smell of old and new books that adorned the shelves. You loved being cuddled up in a blanket and admiring the beauty of this place. Your place. Waking you from your little daydream, the loud teen finally pulled out a chair and took a seat at one of the larger tables. He picked up a book that was left there and cringed after seeing the cover of a sappy romance story. You could see he wasn't the type to read a lot of books, romance nonetheless. Having finished preparing 2 cups of chamomile tea, you gently placed one in front of him and took a seat across, facing him. While staring at the steam coming out of the mug, your eyes traveled further up, until you finally took a good look at his face. His eyes caught your interest immediately. They were burning, but not like a warm bonfire in the summer night. No, it was like something wild, something that could not be contained, something deeper, like the burning determination of a hurricane made from flames, blazing hot on your skin with no way of escaping it. "What are you staring at me for? I know I look good, but it's getting creepy," he said. His words, just like his flaming stare, bitter and harsh. But at the same time, to you, they were so warm, like basking in the rays of the sun during summer. Even if the only emotion that resonated from him was hot red anger, you could feel something else hidden behind his tough exterior. "You do know this is a bookstore, right? Screaming is forbidden," you told him, amusement lacing your tone. Picking up your cup, you closed your eyes, enjoying the burning liquid sliding down your throat. Hearing a choke sound coming from him, You opened one eye to look at his embarrassed expression. Placing the cup down, you decided to finally introduce yourself to the angsty teen. I'm Listener. It's nice to meet you. And you? I don't care about your stupid name. Ah, there he goes again. I'm Bakugo Katsuki, and you better remember it because I'm going to be the #1 hero. Even though you were surprised by his declaration, you were sure of the fact that his fierceness and determination would get him anywhere. When he said anywhere, you never in a million years would have thought his path would bring him back to your calm and cozy store. He had a lame excuse about how he liked the tea you made, but you hoped there was something else driving his actions. After he would be done with school and training, he'd drop by to see you. God, of course he is going to the best hero school in the country. You were secretly jealous of this, but happy for his success at the same time. It was always so warm when he was around. You could feel your insides swarming, flaming, burning. It was a good kind of fire, though. You loved to poke fun at him. Throwing flirty comments always made him blush, and today was no different. You were cleaning up a bookshelf by yourself, while he was telling you about his day and how stupid Deku made him look like a fool. Right then and there, your mouth started saying words before your brain could process them. You look cute no matter what, dumbass, you stated, not even looking up from the cover you were dusting off. You didn't register what you had said until you heard the shuffling of a chair and felt a familiar presence behind you. Turning around, you came face to face with his fiery stare. He never intimidated you before, but right now you felt trapped between the warmth of his body and the cold bookshelf behind you. You had always been drawn to warm things. Right now you were glad he decided to shut his loud mouth, because you were sure your cheeks were burning from the close proximity. Both your eyes clashed, never daring to leave the glare you were holding, until your noses were mere centimeters away. His hands made their way onto your waist, while yours rested on his cheeks, pulling him closer until there was no space between the two of you. He was explosive, he was loud, he was fiery, feisty even, but right now he was gentle, caring, and slow, as if afraid to make a wrong move and hurt you. You loved his warmth. Pushing apart, your confidence came back seeing his lips, slightly parted and pink. You looked right into his eyes again. So, I take it the infamous Bakugo likes some annoying extra, you said while giving him a cocky smile. Shut the fuck up for once, he said, smiling, a real smile, while pulling you in for another kiss. Alone, in the middle of the bookstore, light sweeping in and making everything glow, holding him in your arms, is how many of the days that came after were spent. Alright, that's the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever. Goodbye!